So let's go in over here. Everyone come on over to the bed when you're ready. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. There are some ad pulls in here, guys, that have like really ridiculous ranges. So be very, very careful. Definitely do not run ahead. You'll pull things really inadvertently in here. All right, so for this first ad pull here, Retro, see way back there's a Wamasu kind of walking back and forth under the archway. So that's going to be your guy. You just want to bring that guy in. Make sure he's not facing group because he does like electrical effects in front of him. Group, the Wamasu will also do a random charge where he'll just turn around and charge at a random group member. You won't get an indicator that he's charging at you. It's not like Rock Grove where you get a little thing under your feet. So basically, if he turns around and he's looking in your direction, get ready to either roll dodge him or just step out of that line that he's about to make. And I do want you guys to tab target the flag guy here. He's an enforcer. And to tab target, you'd put your reticle, which is the thing in the middle of your screen, put it on the enforcer, press and hold down. He'll outline in white, and that way you guys can kill him really fast because you won't be killing anything else. And go ahead, Retro. Exactly, yeah. So just bring the Wamasu over to the enforcer. Alright guys, in this general trial things, if you haven't been in a trial before, if you're a DD or healer, just stack up really tight in a group. I'll tell you guys if you shouldn't do that. There are a few times here where you won't want to, but in general, that's where you want to be in a trial. And we are going to pull, well, after I eat something, we're going to pull in 3, 2, 1. Charge. And the enforcer is the one that does that lightning mechanic that just fell on you guys. It's sort of like a lightning meteor. If it's going to fall on you, you just want to step out of it. All right, so this one is going to have, we'll have a watcher called it's like a paranoxia is what it's called, Retro, and it's going to come from, it'll be like back there. You just want to bring that guy in group, and he does all the normal like watcher things, like he'll do the spinning thing with his legs, and so it's dangerous to stand by him, but you guys will be okay as long as you're just sticking. Everyone back up. As long as you're just sticking in group. The butcher is what I want you guys to target here, so tab target that guy. Also, oh, my job sucks did not back up. We'll just, okay, cool. I'll pull the watcher in for us. Something I should mention now, guys, is there is a random mini boss in here, and it will randomly pop up during one of these ad pulls. So just be on the lookout for that. Mostly that's for Retro, so like both of us sort of have to like be ready for it. Basically, this thing will spawn in the air, and then this big spider will like drop from the sky. It's kind of red. You guys get where we are, right? Like, location-wise. Kind of a cool story in here. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm going to pull this guy. This is a random paranoxia, so you can pull him like outside of other ad pulls, which is positive. Less things to kill. Yep, they just do a lot more damage and their mechanics matter a lot more. There is a little book over here to the left, guys, if you want to grab it. So this bridge is sort of like if you've done Sanctum Ophidia, where there's like that bridge and things just kind of keep spawning. That's what this bridge is like. So we're going to start with these guys. There's an Enforcer and 2 Wamasus. And go ahead and grab both of the Wamasus, Retro, and I'll grab the Enforcer. Everyone should be tab targeting the Enforcer. There are going to be other things that spawn. So as they spawn, what we'll do is I will grab anything that has a flag on its back, Retro, and you grab any like pets and animals. I just don't know the poll well enough to tell you guys like what exactly is going to spawn, but it's nothing we haven't seen before. You're the zookeeper, yeah. And then do watch out because that random boss, like he's more likely to spawn with every ad pull, right? Because he does have to spawn before the first boss. So he may spawn on this bridge. If we do see that boss, guys, one mechanic to watch out for with that guy is he is going to pull you in. He'll pull everyone straight towards him, and then you're going to lose a lot of health like as he pulls you in. And then he'll start doing this slow-moving circle that's like kind of filling up under your feet. And the impulse for you guys is going to be that you want to get out of that circle. But what I want you to do instead is stay and keep killing the boss. Trust your healers to like put hots down and heal you guys back up. And then you are just going to want to block the damage. So basically like block cast it rather than everyone spreading out. All right. And we're going to pull in 3, 2, 1. And here's the boss. I will grab it. Oh, and Wamasu. Yeah. My horn. 3, 2, 1. Get ready for that pull-in, guys. Just don't panic. And then these are the ads. Try to grab those, Retro, if you can. The two-handed guy. Yeah, you got him. Oh, there it is. Block. Nice job, guys. It's perfect. So we'll see that boss again. That little mini boss is going to pop up after the first boss. He'll again spawn like randomly in an ad pull. All right, so for this one, we have an enforcer on the left, and we have, oh, Puddle. Come on. I'll grab the butcher and the enforcer. It's okay. Everyone come over to this enforcer here, because he will not move the line of sight enemy. You can ignore that fire totem that's off to the right of you. It's totally fine. Good job, guys. All right, this is going to be the first boss. This is the third one I've gotten, and it's really pretty. It's like a triangle, yeah. All right, so this is Yeselia. This fight can be a bit chaotic because there's going to be a lot of ground AoEs that you guys don't want to stand in. So actually, this is a really good opportunity if you have not already gone into your options to fix your ground AoEs. Let's do that now together. So go into options, go into, I think it's gameplay. Yep, go into gameplay, go down to combat. You're going to want to turn your enemy brightness all the way to the right, and then choose like a really obnoxious enemy color. So mine is a bright pink. Some people use white, some people use yellow. Like just use something that's like you're going to see it. And then the other thing you can do to deal with ground AoEs is press and hold down on your left D-pad. I guess there's only one D-pad. Press and hold down on your D-pad. Use the right joystick as you're holding down the D-pad to go all the way out, so you have more distance to see things around you. So Retro, you're still the zookeeper. So these Wamasus are going to be spawning the whole time. Yeah, you're going to want to pull them like. You don't want to stack them directly on her because she's going to have a lot of like AoE damage going on. So basically about the distance they are right now is about the distance you'll want to like stack them for the group. When the Wamasus come up, you guys are going to want to kill that Wamasu fast because you don't want to push her to spawn a second Wamasu. They are going to spawn at different percentage points. So kill the Wamasu when they're up and then go back to the boss. You guys should tab target when they pop up. So you can tab target this Wamasu right now. So you're killing just that. The Wamasus will still charge, so retro, it's really helpful to tell people if it's about to charge, just say charge, which I've heard you doing already. So keep doing it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. um, the main boss, she is going to spawn all through the fight. She'll spawn these like fire circles on the ground, and she should be spawning them under and around me. If I turn her around to face you guys, she'll spawn them like under you guys, but I'm going to try to keep her turned away from you. But what that means is that the whole kind of front of this area is going to get like filled up with fire. And it becomes really important that you guys kind of move with the boss. So I'll be like repositioning the boss outside of the fire so that we can like stay a little bit safer. So just watch your feet and like follow the boss. That's like where your grouping should be. Or if the Wamasu's up, you guys should be on the Wamasu. She will call up archers. They'll spawn like all around the room. Some of them will even spawn like way back here where we are. We will try to chain in those archers, Retro and I, so you guys can kill them. They will go invulnerable after a certain amount of time, so it's important to kill those archers quickly. So basically, it's like your kill order should always be like the boss last, the Wamasu second, and then those archers first. The archers will do this interruptible effect, so they'll have those like red sparkles, and they will need to be bashed, or they'll need to be like interrupted with a range interrupt, like crushing shock, or uh, the other morph of poison injection is an interrupt on the bow. So make sure you guys are watching out for those, especially if there's one back here, because we won't be able to chain it in. There is a portal mechanic on this boss where, at least on veteran, I'm not sure on normal. On veteran, there's going to be these 4 like kind of greenish yellow circles on the ground all throughout the room. It starts when those archers pop up. We'd have 4 people go in those portals. You just go over and synergize. You don't really go anywhere. You're still in the room. But now you can see these ghostly horrors that are kind of floating. And there's going to be 4 of them. There'll be like 1 for each portal. What we're going to try to do is ignore those portals. So basically the idea with them is if you fail the portals, like if you don't have people go, if you don't kill those ghostly horrors in time, the archers become immune and they enrage. And then it's a lot harder to keep people alive because they're just constantly needing interrupts. But what we're going to try to do is kill them before we get to that point. We're going to see if we can just skip the mech. It's kind of an experiment. You can't do that on veteran. But otherwise, guys, that's the whole fight. She is going to have this fire mechanic she'll put out around herself that's different from the fire puddles she throws out. What that'll do is put these circles underneath you that are following you guys that you can like give to other people. So when you see that circle, you want to like get out of that. So if you don't touch that circle, you won't get those little circles on you to spread around. So if you do get a little circle, just stay in one spot. The impulse is to like roll dodge right and get away, but that's the wrong thing to do because you'll get it on everybody. So just like let people move away from you. Otherwise, healers, there is a heal check mechanic in this fight. So there's an ice mechanic that's going to go out all throughout the fight. People who are getting the ice mechanic, you'll know because you'll get this like ball above your head that's like ice colored, and then you'll have this growing AoE around you. What you're going to want to do when you get that ice on you is step out of group, because anyone who's standing in that circle, like if you leave that circle in group and the group like stays standing in it, they'll all get put in ice. And healers, what you have to do is when people are in ice, you have to like heal them out of the ice, or they'll die. You healers also can get put in ice, so that's fun. So be on the lookout for that mech, guys. And if you're in group and you see someone like with that growing circle and they're not moving, you should step away from them because you don't want to get put in ice. Any questions, guys? Or anything to add from folks who've done the trial a bunch and have more info? Did I miss anything important? Mm-hmm. If you don't have taunt, yeah. Thank you. All right, well, we'll go ahead and pull. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. My horn. 3, 2, 1. Gonna move a little bit to the left, guys. Boba. We have archers up. Make sure you guys are killing archers. And then 1 person on Boba. Once the archers are dead, go ahead and go back to the Wamasu. Evil Math has ice. She's up towards where Boba's at. That's a Wamasu call, guys. And we have archers again. No worries. The smoke monster has ice. He's towards the front of the room. Oh. 1 person onto smoke monster. When you get ice, guys, try to... you don't want to like run too far away from group. You just want to step like just to the side so the healers can still see you. That's a Wamasu call. Ooh, definitely don't come over here, smoke monster. It's not safe by the tank. And we do have archers up, guys. Some of them are going to be gold barred, but the ones that aren't, you should be killing. And then the smoke monster is by the altar up front. Okay, we'll try to move this boss a little bit over so there's like a safe spot to get him. Thanks, Puddle. Alright, everyone on boss. I think all the archers still left are not killable. Oh, we have new archers, guys. My horn. 3, 2, 1. That's a Wamasu. Everyone stop and kill the Wamasu. We have a lot of archers up as well, guys. Go get them. You guys should be on archers, and if there's no archers left to kill, please murder the Wamasu, and then we'll just kill the boss. Yeah, that's okay. Just kill the one that's almost dead, guys, and then come back to boss. Alright, everyone tab target this boss and kill the boss. My horn, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna move her out of all this junk so people don't stand in the junk. And definitely don't stand with the tank guys. Always a bad idea. Oh yeah, we should talk about the charge bug actually. After this thing dies. Bash, 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 bash. Alright, nice job. So I think next time I'll have people go in the portals. Because the archers were definitely a problem. Yeah. Oh, that was the archers, like, taking aim at you. Yeah, if it was red. If it was blue, it was the ice mechanic. Like, procking on you. So yeah, there is a bug, guys, on the Wamasu that we didn't talk about. But basically, if the Wamasu can choose a dead body to charge to. And right now, if it does that, it, like, basically starts, like, freaking out and becomes very, very dangerous. So if you see that, that's sort of like, that's what that's about. It's not meant to be a thing. All right, everyone through the door. Anyone have any other questions? Yeah, so that's that portal mechanic I was talking about that I decided we would skip. Um, but there are these like ghostly reflections of the archers in this like other world. So you have to send 4 DDs. Everyone back up. You have to send 4 damage dealers to go and like synergize with these little circles on the ground, and then they can see the ghostly horrors, and they have to go and kill them. And if they don't kill them, that's why those things enrage and become invincible. All right, did everyone get the heavy sack? It's over here by Retro. All right, so we have a griffin in this, which is not super dangerous. It just does normal griffin stuff. And then up there at the top, we have a void master, who's a bit more dangerous. So we want to tab target that void master. The void master will call these like devil dogs to the field that will start to after a certain amount of time. So if we don't kill her fast, she'll call these, I think it's 3 or 4 of these dogs that'll be like these red ghosty dogs. And then if they don't die fast, they'll start like charging people and eating them. And then when she dies, they'll still be alive. So we want to kill her fast before they're up. All right, we pulled. Grab the griffins. I have the Paranoxia and the Voidmaster. And the dogs are here. Good job, guys. Oh. Everyone just stack up and kill. That was a nice boss spawn. Just block it, remember, stay in group, and kill. My horn, 3, 2, 1. Good job. There are heavy sacks and chests all over here, guys, so make sure you're looking around. I don't know all the spawn points. Nice, Retro. Sorry, guys. All right, so this one, we have a griffin and a disruptor. Okay, so the disruptor, everyone back up because these polls are kind of ridiculous with how they see us sometimes. So the disruptor is kind of a cool ad. So he's going to put out this red circle around him. And when he puts out that circle, him as well as anything in the circle takes like 60% less damage. And then they also do more damage. They don't like enrage, but they just like get a damage boost themselves. So what we're going to do is we're always just going to hold these disruptors like outside of group. There is going to be a pull later retro where there's 2 disruptors, and so you would grab both of them, and then once we kill everything else, I'll like pull one off. So for this pull though, you're just going to grab that disruptor and just stack it like, you don't have to go to Narnia, right? But like stack it like 10 feet away so that circle like doesn't stay on people. And the circle is about like the distance of the pulsar. You know, it's like not that big, but. And group will kill everything else, and then we'll go and kill that disruptor. And pulling in 3, 2, 1. And we have a Void Master here, guys. So everyone should be killing this Void Master, and then we do have dogs. Careful. Oh, that's Brave Inferno Mage. Alright, and now we'll go kill the Disruptor. Save Retro. Good job, guys. Everyone look around for stuff. I didn't. Ran right by it. Yeah. One second, guys. Okay. All right, we've got a disruptor on our left. We have, I believe, a void caster in the back. Yep, void master. And I think there's something else in this pool that runs in, if I'm remembering rightly. But Retro, just grab the disruptor and pull it out. Everyone else, we're gonna focus that void master. And we're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Here's a watcher thing. Alright, and now let's go get that disruptor. You can ignore the little stuff, it'll just die on its own. Guys killed a rat, an innocent rat. There was a video someone had, they were doing like a Godslayer prog and they were the tank and they threw out their taunt and it hit a cockroach and it like cost them the Godslayer, like a very late ad pull. It's pretty funny. There's a chest right here. Yeah, and he had to like clip it because the group was like, "What have I taught?" You know, like. Yeah, okay. So yeah, what we'll do here is pull them both away. And actually, no. What we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to take the Void Master and I'm going to take this Disruptor walks like back and forth. So when we pull Retro, whichever Void Master is closer, or whichever Disruptor is like closer to the Void Master is the one I'll pull. And I'll pull them together. And you just pull the other Disruptor like a little bit away. And guys, we're going to, yeah, but I'm going to stack mine on the Void Master and group will come with me. And guys, we need to kill the Disruptor that I have first, then the Void Master, and then go over to Retro. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. And my horn, 3, 2, 1. Remember to tab target, guys. Oh, and now the circle is up. That's unfortunate. So if you're not killing the Disruptor, you're doing it wrong. We need that guy out of here to be doing damage again. Remember, it's the Disruptor that's over here by me. It is dead. Sorry for the griffins on you. Everyone's fine except Ocean Man. I'm sorry, Ocean Man. I'll get the res, guys. You go help Retro. Good job, guys. Look at this, like, chill goat over here. Like, he's fine. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Yeah. You guys. You got an achievement for it? Seriously? What was it called? Is it that specific goat gives you the achievement? That's fucking awesome. Alright, guys, now you know. You can kill the next goat and the next one, and these you're in. Alright. We've got a Void Master. Careful, because these griffins can see very far. We have a Disruptor, so pull that away, Retro. And I'll try to hold everything else. We have another flag to our right, which is a... Oh, God. We'll just pull it and see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's 2 Void Masters. Okay, yeah. Let's kill them both. I'm going to try to move them out of these circles, guys. Just give me a second here. There we go. And go kill the Disruptor, guys. Leave that little thing alone. It'll come in eventually. Alright, guys, this is the second boss. This boss has puzzles. Okay. So when you come through the door, so now our friend who sent us in here is now the enemy. So we need to kill her. So that's Archwizard Tolvani. So the way we're going to do this is we will focus down Archwizard Tolvani. She does have a kite mechanic, so she'll put one of those red circles above people's heads. And when you have that circle, there's going to be this giant kind of electrical puddle that's like following you around. So when you see that you have that circle, just step yourself like out of group. And like don't put that circle on your friends. Just to kind of like stay a little bit out of group and just kite it around. Eventually it will switch to someone else. So just kind of be on the lookout. And when you see that you've got it on your head, again, just like take it out of group. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of like AoE stuff on the ground in this fight in general, so make sure you're just like watching yourself, watching your feet, not standing in that stuff. Once we kill tolvani, if you guys look at her, she's got 3 constellations. So one's directly above her head, and then she's got one to the right and to the left. Once we kill her, we will get constellations on our heads. So every single person will have one of those constellations above your head, and those constellations match each of these like different pedestals all over the room. And so what we need to figure out is there'll be 4 people for each portal. So whatever your constellation is, you got to go and get in that portal. So you run up. So let's say I have this constellation on my head. I would run up here and I'd synergize with this, and it'll take me to like a separate room. So we're all going to be separated. Retro, what we need to make sure we do, the 2 of us, is we don't end up in the same room, and it's based on how close we are to the different pedestals. So just make sure that you're not like stacked up on me. Yeah? So that you get sent. We don't want like both tanks going to the same spot. Everyone should slot a shield. There will be 4 of you who go to a place where there's no tank, and there is going to be an enemy down there. So there'll be like a copy of Archwizard tolvani, and she does hurt even on normal. So hopefully the group that doesn't have a tank will have a healer, and you guys can pop your shields, and the healer can like heal you up. The good news though is if that group that doesn't have a tank, if you guys all die, it's okay. Because as we finish our rooms, we'll be able to go help other rooms. So what you're doing down there, guys, is there's going to be a puzzle down there. So the puzzle is there's going to be pedestals around the room. Those pedestals are have this like red gem in it. You'll hear like a gong sound, and the puzzle will activate, and those gems will like float into the air in a specific order. Then you'll hear a gong sound again, and the puzzle will reset, and the gems will all be floating in the air, and you guys have to hit them, like light attack them in the order they rose. It's like Simon Says. And we need each room to do this before we can all like come back together and start the fight. So if your group does it really quick, you'll end up back here, and you'll have like another constellation on your head. So go find that passage, and you'll go like meet up with another group. You can, if you're like the tank who ends up in the group that like has no tank, grab the taunt from the thing, get the reses, do the puzzle, and then we'll all end up like back together in the same room and finish the puzzle off. Does anyone have any questions on like the puzzle mechanics? It's a little weird. Like it's so weird when you first do it. Like it's disorienting. All right, cool. If questions pop up, please ask. The next thing that's going to happen once we get back from that puzzle mechanic is the chimera, the big like statue in the middle of the room, is going to wake up and pop down here, and we'll have to fight it. It has different elemental effects, so it'll do this effect where you guys will get electricity under your feet. It's kind of like blow up. It's going to be an AoE that's following you, and you want to just sort of like let it fill and then roll dodge out of it. There's going to be fire meteors that start coming down. So again, you'll get these circles that are following you, and you want to basically, you want to soft stack for that chimera. So that means that you want to be like, you guys see how Sup and Boba and I are like close to each other but not on top of each other. That's like a soft stack. All right, if you all stack up as one, you'll stack all those mechs on each other, and it'll be really bad. So just like soft stack for that. As the room around us like fills up with puddles, because they're not going to go away, I will move the boss so that you guys aren't just like standing and terrible. All right, so I'll do my best to keep you guys out of that. But just be ready to like move with the boss. As we're killing the chimera, we want to focus the chimera. So that should be tab targeted. You guys should be killing that the whole time. But as we're killing it, each of these different pedestals is going to spawn a different like reflection of the chimera. So there'll be a lion, there'll be a griffin, and there'll be like I think a wamasu will spawn. And the retro, they'll come actually like off each pedestal. So this is like the wamasu pedestal here, and that one's like the lion pedestal. Yeah. So when you see those, it'll tell you they're spawning. Just taunt them and hold them not in Narnia, but like a little bit out of group. So that people we want them killing the chimera, because ideally we can skip a second puzzle round, guys. So once all 3 of those pets spawn and are like out on the field, the griffin will turn into a statue again, and then we are going to have to, we gets put into like a whole nother like mechanic. So what we'll have to do is kill those minis, those ads, and as we kill them, people will get sent down into portals. So like once we kill like the lion, 4 people are going to get that lion constellation, and you'll have to go in the lion portal. And so we'll start like losing people to go to portals. And retro, if we do happen to get to that, I'll make sure that I'm like far away so that we don't get put in the same portal. But hopefully, guys, we can burn through the Chimera and not see that second thing. So in an ideal world, for normal, we would just burn the Chimera. We'll only have like 1 or 2 of those ads up, and we just won't kill them at all. We'll just like kill the Chimera, and then they'll die. And that's the whole fight. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right. We're going to go ahead and pull. In 3, 2, 1. My horn. 3, 2, 1. Boba. 1 person on Boba's res, please. I'm going to just pull her out of that circle. You guys are all standing in it. All right, guys, get ready. Hopefully someone's on Boba. Yay. All right, guys, go to your room. And you got to go fast because it is on a timer. If you don't get down in time, you will die. Probably should have told you guys before that. So remember, guys, you're not here to kill this thing. You're here to do the puzzle. So that's it showing it, guys, and now you have to do it. So here's it showing it to you if you're in the Griffin room. We're all here. Nice job, guys. So we may see that again, but hopefully not. And here's this boss. Everyone tab target. It's got a weird hitbox. My horn. 3, 2, 1. It's doing the lightning mechanic. Now it's fire. We're going to move over here, guys. And the Wamasu's up. Oops. Yeah, I like this boss too. Alright, we're going to move again, guys. Roll dodge through that stuff. Nice job, guys. Yay. Alright. This is my favorite part of the trial. And there's something to read to your left when you come through the portal. All right, we have a new ad we haven't seen before, guys. It's called a summoner, and it is always going to be the priority now, from now on. I think we'll have one in every ad pool, so we got to make sure that we're focusing that thing down first. It summons like really big ads to the field, and a lot of them. So we don't want those things up messing with the pulls. So make sure we're tab targeting those and killing them fast. There's not going to be one of those random like spider bosses that comes down. We're like done with that now, so don't worry about that guy. And I'm going to have you grab the big eyeball and the Wamasu retro. And we'll pull in 3. Oh, hold on. Chest to the right. Thank you. All right. Everyone got it? All right, we're pulling in 3, 2, 1. My horn, 3, 2, 1. That new tentacle skill that the Arcanists have, that's like my favorite thing to see now when I'm tanking. It just like flits like past your face. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. Nice job, guys. All right, be careful with this next ab pull because it's pulled inadvertently quite a lot so far, and you can fall. Yes. There is a summoner in this pull. It's to the left. And why don't you grab the butcher and the watcher that's coming in, and I'll grab the 2 green things. There's one to our left, and then there's a one really far to the right that's going to run in. And everyone tab target the summoner that's right in front of us. And we'll pull in 3, 2, 1. I almost yeeted myself off the cliff. Don't worry about it. Oh, actually, that's a disruptor. Can you grab that disruptor and pull it away? I think you did already. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I got it. Kill the butcher, guys. Good job, guys. There's a chest over here by the tree. All right, we're going to pull this Paranoxia. Yeah, just to kill him outside the group. Yeah, this is a pretty big ad pull, guys, and our summoner is way back there, and that's what we're going to want to kill. There is a disruptor, so I'm going to have you grab that and just pull it out. I'll grab the Voidmaster and the Enforcer and the Summoner. If you want to grab the pets and the disruptor. Okay, cool. Pull in. 3, 2, 1. One of my things did not come. Oh, there it is. Because it's line of sight, that's why. We're moving over here. My horn. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. The Enforcer did jump. Alright, good job. To retro. Did you get a lag? Yeah. Same. Uh, nice job, guys. Alright, if I were an asshole, I would tell you guys to jump, that we jump off this cliff, but that's not what we do. There's gonna be a portal here, and we take the portal. This is the final boss, Ansul. So he, at every 10%, he's gonna do a different thing, and he'll alternate the thing he does. He does the same thing the whole fight. So at the first 10%, so at 90% of his health, I'll start off tanking him retro, and when he hits 90%, he's gonna like disappear me. He'll like put me in the ground, and then he'll portal me like way across the arena. And when I get portaled, there's gonna be an ad that pops up, and it'll pop up like right next to where I get portaled to. So what I do as the main tank is I grab that ad and I pull it back to the main boss guys, and you need to kill that ad before Ansel gets pushed to his like next 10% mark. So basically when I say, oh, I'm going retro, grab the boss, stop doing damage on Ansel, turn around, find the ad that's up. It looks like one of those like Blood Knights from Kynes, and I forget what it's called, but it's like red and see-through. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, manifestation. So guys, just like stop what you're doing, turn around, find the manifestation, kill it. I'll bring it closer to you guys just so you don't have to like move that far from Ansel. But there is going to be a circle around Ansel that I cannot step in. If I step in the circle, I'll just die. I get like this debuff on me. And so when you kill that ad, that circle goes away. So that's why we need to kill the ad before Ansel gets pushed, because we need retro to do something else at 80%. So once the ad is dead, I'll grab the boss again. And then at 80%, we're going to have a maze pop up. So Ansel will disappear. It'll show up in one of these like 3 corners of the room. And wherever it shows up, it's going to make most of like the only safe area is going to be like directly across from Ansel. So wherever you see Ansel show up, start running like directly away from her. She'll start filling up this big AoE on the ground. And then when that AoE is done filling up, there's going to be a maze that appears. And there's 3 types of mazes. It's random how they spawn. One's a poison maze, one's a fire maze, and one's an electricity maze. So we will need 3 damage dealers to go with retro. You do need a tank to go with you. So we need 3 damage dealers who are going to go in the maze with retro. And basically what you guys do, awesome, Evil Math will go. Put on a shield, and maybe even a self-heal if retro doesn't have something for you. And you're going to go through the maze. There's going to be, oh, that would be really helpful. Yeah, go ahead and put on altar for them. But you will want a shield, guys. As you're going through the maze, there's going to be like walls of poison or fire or electricity, and then each wall has one little area you can go through, like a little doorway. There's going to be like 2 stone pillars there, and you just like go through that way to get to the next part. There's going to be circles on the ground. So the fire circles will give you like this fire dot. And then if you touch them, the poison circles will give you like a poison dot that like ramps up. And then the electricity circles are actually really bad because they just grab you and hold you and like kill you. So it's really important to not touch those circles. Once you guys get all the way through the maze, there will be a like a little portal synergy to take, and you'll synergize with that, and you'll end up really right over here in this courtyard where I'm bashing. And there's going to be a dude to kill, so that's why you need retro. He's going to get taunt on that thing, and then you guys are going to kill it. And once it's dead, there's going to be a portal, and you'll just like come right back. But we do need 2 more damage dealers to go. My job sucks. Cool. And Boba. Okay, awesome. So you guys will go. There is a timer, so if you guys don't get through the maze, you want to go like fast through the maze, but not so fast that you die in the maze, you know. But basically you need to get into the portal relatively quickly. I don't know how long the timer is, so that's unhelpful for you guys. Go fast, but not too fast. Group, while they're back there, we don't want to push the boss because, again, remember, every 10% the boss will do something. So we don't want to push the boss to the next 10% because then I'm going to get like floated away from you and I'm not going to be able to taunt the boss because I can't get near it because there's like a big damage circle around it I can't touch. So they'll come back and then we'll keep killing the boss and we like do that on repeat. There are going to be ads that pop up. There'll be like these reflections and memories. They can enrage, so make sure during those phases when we're just waiting basically for the portal team, you guys can go run around and kill those things. I'm not going to pull them in because that way you guys would maybe cleave the boss down. So I'm just going to leave them out there and you guys just run around and kill them. Once we get to 20% instead of a maze, so our last maze will be at 40%. At 20%, instead of a maze, the three bosses, well, the boss will split into three parts. And there'll be like a blue boss, a green boss, and a red boss. And what we're going to want to do is from like left to right that you guys are looking at. So there'll be a blue boss on your left, a red boss in front of you, and a green boss on your right. You want to kill the blue one first, the red one second, and the green one third. And Retro, I'll have you just maintain taunt on the green one. I'll grab like blue and red. The bosses are a little weird when they split, you guys, because when you kill it, it'll have 0 health, but it'll still be alive. So once you notice the thing you're killing has 0 health, swap over and kill the next thing. Because you have to kill all 3 for the boss to come back. There are going to be, so just like how we have the poison and the electrical and the fire maze, there's going to be like fire mechanics that come out on you guys and electrical mechanics. And then the poison mechanic is the one I actually want to talk about, where you'll get a circle under your feet that's slowly growing, and then you'll just sort of have like poison on you. And you just don't want to keep that in group. Just like step out to the side to be nice to your friends. Any questions, guys? Okay, we'll pull in 3, 2, 1. And I'm going. Everyone kill this manifestation. All right, good job. My boss. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, get ready. And just get out of that AoE, guys. And portal people, get ready for the maze. Oh, Darth. Yep. Get the reses, guys. So remember, guys, that's the thing to get out of. Yeah. Portal people, you gotta go. And I don't know if we can get Darth, but I think someone's gonna try. Okay. All right, I have the boss. Remember, do not burn this boss, you guys. I'm gonna just pull it like out of the center. And remember, there are going to be some ads that pop up, so you guys will have stuff to do in just a second here. Oh, that was fast. Okay, kill the boss, guys. So at 70, we'll get another ad to kill. And it's happening now. And here's a manifestation, guys. Good job, guys. my boss. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and kill the memory fragments, guys, and then we can push the boss to 60. We're gonna have another maze mechanic. And here we go. So remember, you're gonna need to run. Run! Oh no! Okay, portal people, get out of here. This mechanic, by the way, guys, is the same on vet and normal. On vet hard mode, there's another wall that pops up, so everyone has to go to portals. But on vet, it's just this. Same fight. Alright guys, don't burn the boss. Just kill the fragments that are up. And goodbye. It's the manifestation. Yeah, careful guys. And Sax, you'll want to be on the other side. You don't want to be staying next to the tank. Pulling Ansel, 3, 2, 1. And goodbye. Oh, never mind. It's maze. This is last maze, guys. Uh-oh. Alright. Getting evil math up. Someone else is getting evil math up. Uh-oh. Nice job. Okay. Alright guys, so now we again just kind of roleplay for a second here. If you see ads popping up, go ahead and murder those ads. And go ahead and burn the boss. So we'll have one more essence to kill, and then we'll have the splits, and then it's just XE. Bye. Here's an essence. Ooh, careful, don't push that boss, guys. Alright, good job, guys. My boss. Ooh. Soon. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And here's the split, guys. My horn. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. And now just kill the boss. Good job, guys. That's Sanity's Edge.